I think for teachers who are looking at a school ecosystem, considering culture and classroom culture and school culture is really important. Listening, first of all, centers the student. Kids won't always communicate with words, or they won't always communicate with words that I want to hear. Understanding that behavior is communication. Understanding that when a kid enters the room, their posture is communication. Understanding that when a kid engages another kid, the way they make eye contact is communication. One of the things that I have to really resist doing is using this shorthand of seeing, where if I've got the kid that's the teacher pleaser, I've seen 20 other teacher pleasers before. And so if I meet a new kid that is a teacher pleaser, I start to treat them like all of the other teacher pleasers that came before them. Or if I've got a defiant kid, I start to treat that defiant kid like all of the other defiant kids before them. And what that does is it erases a kid's identity. That I don't get to see Rosa or Marshall or Virgil for who they are. I see them as this composite history that I've experienced, and that's not who kids are. We can best reach kids when we can look at Marshall and see Marshall for who he is. And so even though Marshall might be resistant, that he's resistant in a different way than last year's resistant kid was. And so when Marshall sits in the back of the classroom and puts his hoodie up, he's saying something to me, and I've really got to listen. As teachers, we struggle with this notion of behavior, and behavior suggests compliance, that you've got to listen to me and do what I say, but I want to build loyalty. I want to listen to you and do some of the things that you say. And so this becomes not a, I have to listen to the teacher thing, but this becomes a we listen to each other, and our classroom community is stronger for it.